very welcome back now. If the thought of adding more protein to your diet conjures up images of Rocky cracking 6 eggs into a tumbler, I've good news for you. Getting more of this essential food group has never been easier or tastier.
I actually used to do that.
You did not?
Yeah, raw eggs. Into a glass, yeah. Anyway, no need for chalky powders or bars here. No. To help us get the most out of adding protein to our diet and kicking off our new series, Home Economics Made Easy. Heather Leeson, nutritionist with Glenville Nutrition Ireland, joins us. Good to see you.
Hiya.
Raw eggs in a glass.
Oh, grim. No,
grim.
absolutely.
Grim.
Do not need to do that.
Rank.
No.
But we do need protein. And I think even chatting today, most people are not getting enough.
Well, I got told off during the break. Heather told me off.
She told me off.
Never.
Why did you tell me off, Heather? Because you saw me eating a
protein
bar. You're not a fan. But in my head, it is, I need more protein, I need a supplement. But it's a lot simpler than that.
There's so many ways to get it in food.
Yeah.
So many ways. Now, we all need it. It's not just for the bodybuilders of us. We all need it to maintain muscle and build muscle. And the other superpower of protein is it keeps us fuller for longer. So if anyone listening is interested in maintaining a healthy weight, which is probably all of us, you need more protein. It keeps you fuller for longer. Especially if you're older, especially for kids running around. Think about how much muscle they're building. But food is first. And things like, so where'd you get protein? Eggs. Yeah, they don't have to be raw. They don't have to be raw.
Okay.
Chicken, fish, dairy products, a really easy source of protein. And then all of the plant-based sources of protein, which are probably much healthier for us because they've also got fibre, they're more environmentally friendly. Things like chickpeas, lentils, beans, peas, hummus, nuts, seeds. And they're really easy to get into your day. And we were talking, the reason I was not giving out to you as if...
She was advising me.
Exactly, gently advising you, was because the opportunities, particularly with breakfast and snacks, where people really miss out on protein at the start of the day, get off your day to a good start. So how would you put protein into a bit of porridge, for example?
Yeah, I just had milk. She wasn't happy.
Milk is good.
Is there not any protein in just oats by itself?
There is a little bit, but not enough. So put in some seeds, put in some nuts, put in some nut butter, put on some natural yogurt, and that's automatically adding plenty of protein to your breakfast. So it's really easy. And then with a snack, instead of just a piece of fruit, which is a nice healthy snack that people might reach for, have a few nuts with it, and you're adding in protein, or have natural yogurt.
Should you have protein with every single meal?
Every meal and every snack. Every time you eat, you want protein, because you're trying to build up your protein over the day. You can't leave it till your dinner, or you will be eating, 10 eggs.
Okay. Now, I know you've already mentioned pulses and other such things that, as you said, leads to a healthier planet. Because if people hear protein, they're going to instantly think... Steak. Yes.
Yeah.
And
about steak.
But we still need to temper our red meat. And also, you were saying, white meat intake.
Yeah. So red meat 3 times a week is how much we're supposed to be eating, and minimal processed meat.
What is a portion of red meat?
So it depends, but it's about the palm of your hand. Like if people think chicken
the palm
breast,
of your hand, right? That's all you should be eating.
Yeah.
And that's all you should be eating of red meat 3 times a week. A lot of people would be eating a steak that size 3 times a week, or if not every...
And bragging about it then
and think it's a healthy thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, now look, different people will have different protein requirements, but too much red meat, even lovely Irish grass-fed red meat, is still not so great for our health. And chicken is interesting because I see it in clinic, so many people thinking, yeah, eat loads of chicken, that's really healthy. But actually, the way chicken is reared now, it's not as healthy as it used to be. So I would say for chicken, buy the best quality you can, and still think of your portion size, palm of your hand. So a lot of chicken breasts are much bigger than that. So for me, for example, if I ate chicken, it would probably be half a breast that would be a portion for me. Okay. And just think of the other sources of protein. You want loads of variety. So with lunchtime, you might have tuna or salmon in a salad or in a sandwich instead of automatically diverting to chicken or meat.
How much protein? You got some tuna there, yeah?
Yep.
How much protein's in that?
It's about 38 grams.
So is that a portion? Or
more? It's more than a portion. So, how much you need is very contentious, but just say for a general rule of thumb, 0.8 grams per kilo of body weight is a minimum. And if you're about 60-kilo woman, you need about 48 grams of protein. There's 38 of that. So that's a good chunk.
Per day?
Per day, yeah.
Okay.
But you want to be trying to chip away at every meal so that you're getting enough. 2 eggs, about 14 grams of protein. That would be a great breakfast if you have time to have it.
Now, the body composition of men and women are very different as well. I mean, in terms of water, in terms of fat, in terms of muscle. So it would differ.
100%.
Like Martin would probably need a different amount of me, for example.
100%. And it would depend, your age, how active you are. And that's why I don't really recommend, for most of us, starting to count grams and ounces. Drive you absolutely insane. An easier way to think of it is a quarter of your plate at your meals and include protein in your snacks. And if you do it that way, you'll have a balanced plate because, in terms of eating, can you eat too much protein, which is where sometimes people go wrong as well. It might slow down your digestive system, but you're squeezing other nutrients out, okay? Because you still need to be eating your veg and your complex carb. And if you have kidney issues, you need to be careful with protein as well.
Is protein harder to digest than other food sources?
It takes a little bit more work, which is why it keeps you fuller for longer.
Okay.
Protein shakes. Good thing, bad thing?
I think she might have the same idea of protein shakes as the old snack.
Well, now it depends.
Bars, but
poor Elaine. Look, some of the protein powders on the market are full of rubbish. Some of them are just pure protein powder, whether it's whey or pea or a mix of proteins. They're fine if you're active and you're, for example, you're going to do training for an hour and you want extra protein. Throw them in to a smoothie with fruit and veg and water. Or throw them into your porridge.
Put something else in there too.
Yeah, put something. You can add them to your porridge too, but we don't all need to be doing that. For a lot of us, the amount of exercise that we're doing or not doing, we don't need to add protein powder in. If you're doing more than that and you're trying to build muscle, by all means use it, but look for something pure without loads of additives, like the protein bars. Make your own protein bar without all the junk. I'm not giving out. I'm not giving out.
Listen, you're dead right. You are here to educate us, and that is what you're doing. And a lot of people, as a snack, if you do need to boil an egg. I don't know what people boiled eggs are horrible. I like boiled eggs, so that could be.
That's fairly hardcore. I would be going for nut butter with an apple or natural yogurt and some berries, for example. That would be what I would prefer. But if you love your boiled eggs, then you crack on.
Well, I do have issues boiling eggs as well. I'm not going to lie.
Throw the puns in, crack on.
Yeah. See. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not going there. I showed you the picture of my boiled eggs fiasco. And now, does this thing as women as well, not so much men, I think we're being indoctrinated between the Atkins diet and the keto diet and all these different things to lose weight. Does protein help you lose weight? Because a lot of women might just go, OK, I'm going to have nothing but protein and the weight will fall off me and I'll be grand. You
need balance.
Yeah.
Look, you need balance. And certainly shifting to having a little bit more protein will help you lose weight. But you can't live on protein alone. Your gut will not like it. Your system will not like it.
But it helps you feel fuller, and is that the whole weight benefit then?
That's the whole weight benefit. That's why you want a little bit with every meal and snack.
Okay. And those nuts that you're talking about for snacks, not salted ones, lads.
Not salted roasted.
Pumpkin seeds.
Pumpkin seeds. The walnuts there in the counter. And a portion is a palmful, not a handful, a palmful.
Okay, not 2 or 3 palmfuls. Good to see
portion sizes. Thank you so much for that now.
Still to come this morning, Irish comic and showbiz legend June Rogers will be joining us soon.
Plus we've pork sambos in the kitchen, don't give out Heather, and party styles on the catwalk. We'll be back in just a few minutes.